Hello, my name is Connie Lyons, and today we'll be graphing a linear equation using the y equals mx plus b form, linear being a line. A little review. The coordinate plane, which we'll be graphing on, has an x and a y-axis. The x-axis is the horizontal axis. Like a number line, it has numbers negative to the left, positive to the right. The y-axis is vertical, like a thermometer, with negative numbers going down, positive up. We've been graphing points. Remember, these coordinates are in the form x and y. Let's look at a coordinate plane. Here is our x-axis and our y-axis. Okay, in the equation, if it's given in the form y equals mx plus b, the coefficient of the x is your slope, the m is your slope, and the b is your y-intercept. So for this equation, y equals 3x plus 5, 3 is your slope, 5 is your y-intercept. To graph y equals 3x plus 5, first we look at the b, and we're going to plot it first, which is the coordinates 0, 5. So on our graph, we will start at the origin, go on the y-axis up to the 5, and plot a point. The next thing we'll do is we will look at the coefficient of the x, and we look at this 3 as the fraction 3 over 1. The slope is rise over run, so we will rise 3, run 1. So from the 5, from the y-intercept, not from our origin, from the y-intercept we rise 3 and run 1. Plot that point. If you don't have room to go up anymore, then you can go down 3, down 3 and back 1. Negative 3 over negative 1 is still a positive 3 slope. After you plot a few points, you can draw a line through those points, and you got a line. This is a positive line. You have, if you were going left to right, you would be going up a mountain. Now let's check and maybe do a negative slope. Okay, this linear equation has a negative slope because our coefficient is negative. So let's graph this one. Start with the b, which is a negative 3. So we go 0, negative 3 is on our y-axis. First we get rid of our old line. And from the origin we will go down 1, 2, 3. Plot that point, and let's move this up where we can see. Okay, from that 3, the next step is we're going to do the slope. Negative 2 is our slope. We will look at this as negative 2 over 1. So if you rise negative 2, you're actually falling. So we'll fall down 2 and run 1. From here, from the negative 3 down 2, and then run 1. We plot that point. You can plot a few points if you like, and then draw your line. This one has a negative slope. If you're going from left to right, you would be going down a hill. Okay, to sum it up, if we have the equation y equals mx plus b, the b is graphed first, our y-intercept, and then after the b is graphed, we apply the slope, which is our coefficient of the x. So if we had a graph 1/2 x plus 4, we would first put the 4, plot it on our y-axis. So far we've only done the whole numbers. If you have a fraction, that's better. Just use the top is our rise, the bottom is our run. So from our y-intercept, we will rise 1, run 2. If you want to do it twice, rise another one, run 2, and then draw your line through there. Remember, this is a positive slope and this is a negative slope. You also can make T-charts. You can apply X values, plug them into an equation, come up with a Y, and then you will have your coordinates. You can also have X equals and Y equals graphs. I hope you've learned something today, and thank you very much.